What I loved was one of the ideas that this is a gritty, rated R cop drama, right? But there's orcs and fairies and elves, right? So it's a mashup that is spectacular. You know, I haven't seen many things with these elements coming together in this way. I think what's also special is it's not the kind of film that you see or could see anywhere but Netflix. You know, it's like the studio's risk profile doesn't even allow them really to make this kind of movie.
First of all, there was the enticement of doing it. I mean, reading this mashed up world that Will was talking about on a script, and imagining David Ayer being the one to kind of bring it to life. But it meant I was walking into unknown world, which is often why I take on jobs. It's like, what's the challenge here? And the challenge is stepping into an unknown kind of place. So being in a makeup chair for 3 hours and trying to learn how to articulate through having a mask on and finding out what I could learn from that. And it allowed me to do something that I've never really explored in film before either, which is, you know, I like to think that I'm a little bit funny here and there in life, but for some reason it's all about drama. And when I go to work, it's all, you know, people are dying or bleeding, and you know, everybody's crying. and I've got friends who've said, why don't you do something that's a little bit more light on? And while this is R-rated and very violent and all that, there's also this sort of real beauty and warmth to this movie, and a real cheeky sense of humor that is born out of the miscommunication of these two guys who are going to be friends.
Yeah.
Really, 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 really good friends.
Right, on camera.
In life.
Yeah, I think it's
blood.
fun. I think it's interesting. It's wildly unique, you know, and I love that feeling where it kind of takes a minute to get settled into the world. You have no clue where you are when the movie starts, and David Ayer doesn't feel like he has to explain it. You know, he just lets you find your way into this really
until
bizarre
somebody
world.
murders a fairy.
Yeah,
Sorry, my hand is on the wrong way. Until somebody murders a fairy. Yeah, and you're like, whoa, that was when I read the script, and I was like, murdered a fairy.
Married a fairy.
What does that mean?
What
what happens next? You know, where does this go? And that's one of the beauties of the film too. It's like, I think I watch some movies and I go, I know where the dots are going to lead me as I join them together. But I'm going to enjoy going on the ride. There's a familiarity in that sense that you're joining those dots, but also you're like, what could possibly be around the next corner? And there's a fun in that because it's original. I think there's a core theme to the movie in its own simplicity that will resonate with everybody. It's like, how do we treat other people? How do we prejudge other people? And why should we break those kind of preconceptions down? And why do we bully each other as individuals or as groups? And it's so front and center in this movie.